Bring that intensity. Come on. This is your workout. Bring me what you got. Hit it.
We're gonna be supersetting biceps, triceps, and forearms and getting the most out of each one of these workouts.
Welcome back to Homebody. This is our core workout. Strong kick, strong core.
You can recover, you can grow, you can prevent pain and injury.
We've got 3, 2, and 1.
What's up, guys? Cassie and Andy here at Bodybuilding.com. Andy's being real awkward. It's fine.
I'm just excited.
He's just excited about this new protein flavor we have. Can you tell our friends at home what's happening?
Oh man, we are doing an actual giveaway, and we have a new flavor out for this whey protein, signature whey protein, and it is the mocha cap.
It's yummy in your tummy, guys, for real. So, if you want to win this, do you see it?
Behind us there.
Am I in the way of the camera? There's one over there. I hope it punched in for you. So, if you want to win a 2-pound tub of mocha cap signature protein, here's what you got to do. You got to comment. And that's literally it.
Yeah.
And then we'll pick 10 of you who write non-creepy, cool comments, and we'll give you some protein. We'll message you on Facebook, and we'll say, hey bro, thanks for your comment. Here's some protein. Give us your address. And that's really all you have to do.
That's pretty easy.
Right?
You can win up to 10 tubs we're giving away, right?
Yes, well, you individually can only win one.
Totally.
But there are 10 of you that can win one. 10 lucky winners.
Exactly.
Boom. What else do we got going on, Andy?
Well, I'm excited for this workout today.
Yes.
Actually, I'm not. That's a lie, because any workout that she puts me through, I end up gassed,
It's not gonna be so
tired.
bad.
I'm a little sick.
So am I, but
So-
I'll still probably do better.
We can actually talk about that later,
Yes.
training when you're sick, that type of a thing.
Yes.
So we do have a great workout, CrossFit style.
Kind of. It's like a hybrid fitness. We're gonna do some heavy bench press, we're gonna do some conditioning, we're gonna do some accessory work, and we're gonna do some abs. We're gonna try to fit that all in into an hour.
Yes, we can.
We can do it. We can feel really good about it. A couple more things before we get started with our workout. We still got the 250K challenge going on. It is week 8.
Yeah.
And the challenge this week was to make a protein smoothie. So there's
Hopefully
still a
with
little
signature
time.
whey.
You can tell us your delicious mocha cap flavored smoothie.
Yeah. What kind of protein shakes, smoothies do you make?
Yeah.
Show us. Let us know. Check out All Access. If you want access to over 50 plus premium plans, go ahead and sign up for All Access as well.
Julian Smith's 30 Days to Your Best Arms drops on Monday. They're not nearly as good as mine, but I taught him all he knows.
Yeah.
Actually, he doesn't even know me, but that's cool. Anyway,
He's
his
a leg
program.
guy.
He's a leg guy.
You got the arms.
That's true.
Perfect.
So, haha, Julian. Anyway, his program on Monday, check it out. It's awesome.
Cool.
And yeah, anything else? What else? Okay, let's just start working out. We're gonna start with, actually I'm up first on the bench press. So, we're gonna do 2 sets of 3 reps at 75%. I'm gonna go, then Andy's gonna go. Then we're gonna go 2 sets of 3 reps at 80%. And then we're gonna go 1 set at 3 reps at 85%. Question.
We got a question from YouTube.
Panda
John wants to know, where did the term workout of the day come from?
Panda John wants to know where the term, oh, do I have to respond? I'm sorry. I shouldn't ask questions to the crew while I'm on camera. Sorry. Breaking the 4th wall, guys. I want to be in your room with you. Totally in a non-creepy way.
Workout of the day.
Workout of the day. It's kind of a CrossFit thing. So CrossFit boxes have a workout. Workout of the day. Every day you do something different. Workout of the day, WOD, WOD. That's where that came from. So I have no idea the historical context other than CrossFit started in 2005.
Not to be confused with outfit of the day.
Different than outfit of the day.
Yeah.
Odd.
Yes.
OD.
So technically what's today's WOD name?
Oh, today is the Cass and Andy WOD.
Perfect.
Okay, write that in your journal. Okay, so first thing, bench press, then we're gonna do some conditioning, then we're gonna do some accessory work. Did I already say this? I already said it. I'm just gonna start bench pressing. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's do it.
Need a spot? You good?
I'm good for this one, but maybe you could talk about the differences in styles of bench pressing, because mine are gonna look different than yours.
Yeah, I would say I'm more of a more strict press, where Cassie is more of better arch in her back and more of a powerlifting style.
How much you want? 45?
Let's go 45.
Okay. By the way, I'm like yelling. Sorry, everyone. So Andy and I already warmed up to this. I would not advise you to just walk into the gym, throw 75% on the bar and start repping it out. Take a little time and like work up to the 75%. If you need help, do you want a spot, bro?
No.
Okay. You'll notice that Andy is a bodybuilder and like keeps his back really flat on the bench. That's technically not the most efficient way to get the most weight, but Andy's usually not really concerned with how much weight he can get. It's more the volume. And technically, for pec building, bench press is not like the best movement, right?
True. I don't flat bench that much.
Yeah.
I'm using dumbbells a lot more
Yes.
throughout my lift.
Yes. But if you're like me and you're more worried about how much weight you can actually put up in the air, a little arch in your back, you can go hardcore. I'm not a power lifter, so I don't go all out arch, which might be to I probably don't lift as well as I could. My bench press is real wussy, as you can see.
That's not bad at all.
It's okay.
What are you trying to work up to? Guess don't talk about anything.
135 will be my 85%. I think my max is 155. Okay.
So we have some questions regarding the protein. Have you guys tried the mocha cappuccino and how good is it?
So, you want more? We're doing another.
Let's
do you want to move up?
it.
Okay. I really like it. So what's cool about working here, sorry, this is awkward. What's cool about working at BBCom is that we get to essentially test all the flavors before we like put them into market for you to see or taste or try. And this one was by far everybody's favorite. Bro, spot, you need one.
Good.
Okay, so back to the protein. Yes, it is really good. It is technically my favorite flavor. It's pretty coffee forward, so it's not ultra sweet, which is really nice. But it's not like drinking a black cup of coffee, because I don't think I'd like that.
Yeah, I tried it in the taste test.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I did too.
Yeah, I love coffee flavors, so.
Yeah.
It was
there you go.
Right up there.
Another question.
Is the only way to win the giveaway through the Facebook question?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
So no YouTube comment.
No YouTube. Go to
YouTubers,
Facebook.
log on to Facebook.
Yes.
Right now.
Okay, so we just finished 2 sets of 3 reps at 75%. We're gonna go up to 80%. So
Cool.
for me,
So questions
we'll just do it this. We'll just stay here.
regarding bench press form. Is it right to retract your shoulder blades because it doesn't look like Andy is?
Okay, here's that thing again about the purpose of the lift. Now, Andy's doing this bench press because I'm making him heavier than he usually would and for much fewer reps than he usually would. And I'm actually making him do the bench press, which he probably normally wouldn't because he is a bodybuilder, physique man.
Yeah, true and not true.
Okay.
I'll do it every now and then.
Dude, yeah, he probably, like, he doesn't not do it.
Yeah.
But the purpose, so if you want to get the most weight up, scapular retraction for sure. Again, if you're working more toward volume for like the mass of your chest, it's less important. So right is probably, like the world of fitness is not black and white, it's very gray. You do a lift as you see fit as it pertains to your goals.
Sure. Good answer.
Thanks.
Do you need a spot?
Sure, why not?
Be safe.
Let's be safe.
All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
So Andy, question regarding spotters. Is it important to always have one, and can you ask random people at the gym to spot you?
That's a great question. Man, I don't trust random people at the gym. That's just me.
That's sad.
It scares me, especially
You
when
have
I'm doing
trust
like a
issues.
close to max lift. There's times that I will fail and it's like on the way down to hitting me and they won't catch it. So it's a fine line. Maybe try to gauge that like proper spotter in the gym that you know like, hey, this guy's gonna do a good job.
Does he even lift?
Yeah, does he even lift, bro? So.
First question you ask
I
is,
don't know
do
about
you
you.
even? And then you move on from there. But Andy actually did a really good job. So he gave me a bump, which means he helped me move the weight on top of me, so I don't have to waste any energy pulling the bar from the rack over me, which is very nice. And then a 10?
Let's do a 10.
Okay.
Ooh, we have a great Facebook question, so this could be entered for the giveaway, guys.
Right.
How do you count 80% of your weight for your working set?
You know this. Bodybuilding.com actually has a great 1 rep max tool calculator.
In app form?
In an app form, yes. So you can just go ahead and plug in what your max would be, and it will feed you your percentages all the way down to like,
it's low.
I don't know,
50?
it goes pretty low, like 50 or something like that. So that would be a great tool. But basically just do the math based on your 1 rep max.
If you don't know your 1 rep max, which is totally fine, use like a rate of perceived exertion for this. So 80%, you can go, it's like a 7 or 8 on the scale of like 1 being, this is easy, I could do it literally all day, or 10, I might die. So actually 80 might be like around a 70, or 7, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Every time you say sure, I'm like, I don't know if you mean like,
That's
damn, that was
reassurance.
dumb, or like, okay,
No,
good.
that's definitely reassuring.
Then say yes, good answer.
All right, so Rajesh on Facebook is asking, what is the proper grip? Oh.
We're coming, hold on. I just gotta pay attention.
No worries.
What is the proper grip?
Proper grip for bench press.
For me, I like, I measure about a thumb's width from the end of the knurling. Knurling is the rough part of the bar. So for me, what's comfortable is about a thumb away from that. I have pretty shortish arms, so I don't need to be real wide. Andy, where's your grip?
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
I go 1 thumb in.
Yep.
Grip as far as like suicide grip, I would never do on a bench press.
Not on a bench press.
That's
don't
more
do
of
the
like, I
monkey.
will do that if I'm on a Smith machine or something a little bit safer. She laughs. I said Smith machine on air.
Love it.
How else can you do a guillotine press?
How else? You know what, that's true.
Does your grip change what muscles are being used for the bench press?
Yes. The wider you go is gonna hit a little differently than the more narrow you go.
Yep.
Narrow grip is a little more tricep-y. Wider grip, you're gonna hit almost, outside pec, shoulder even.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yes, it does. And like again, if you're using the bench press for bodybuilding for like growth purposes, you can play around with your grip. If you're doing it for like me, if you're trying to just get a lot of weight up, find the grip that works best, that you can actually get the most weight, and just stick with that. Okay.
Nice.
Sure.
Whoop.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Very good.
Thank you. Okay, so this is your second set at 80%.
All right, we have another Facebook question. It's from Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Is it necessary to do bench press to build your pecs, or is just doing flies okay?
I'm gonna let Andy take this one.
Bench press only to build your pecs or flies? Both. I love flies. Flies are like one of my favorite things. Pec deck, incline flies, even decline flies. I like to hit my chest with all different angles. I'll even do like picking up like a 45 plate or a 35, and I'll do like
The Sven.
the Sven press
SVEND.
to get inner chest. But I mean, it's a great way to get inner chest is through flies. So one of my faves.
So yes and no, both.
Yes, both.
Both.
Let's do this.
Okay. Good job. Okay. So the final set we're gonna do is 1 set of 3 at 85%. I went a little heavy on my last set just because it was easier. So we're gonna see how this goes. I might need a lot of Andy's help. We'll see.
I got you, fam.
But he's got me.
All right, we got a question from Hargender. Should we lock our arms in the upward movement of a bench press?
Yeah. Like at the top?
At the top.
At the top.
I do.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. That would be weird to like not. Yes. Answer is yes.
I mean, technically, if you didn't, I guess you would be turning it into like a partial rep.
Yeah. Which you could do.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
And then I guess technically there's more time under tension that way. So I could see that in a training style, but personally I haven't. So.
Yeah. But I guess I've seen guys who like,
yeah.
just do like the couple inches.
Yep. Chest out.
Chest out.
Bounces off the chest.
Yep. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Oh my God. Okay. Yep. That's.
Good effort.
There we go. We only
Good
got
effort.
like 1.5.
Are the protein tubs behind you just for show, or do we actually have a chance at winning those?
You do. All you have to do is leave a comment on the Facebooks, and you will be entered into the winning circle.
That
and we'll choose 10 of
beautiful
you.
Pyramid of protein.
Pyramid of protein.
Will be sent off to winners.
10 of
to
you.
10 lucky winners.
So yes. It is also for looks because it looks awesome. So yeah, it's both. It's serving dual purposes.
Is the protein vegan friendly?
No, it's whey.
Yes, it is whey protein.
But we do have some good vegan options on Bodybuilding.com if you would like to try some.
Very true.
Yes. What else do you want? 225 plus 25 plus 10?
Let's go 25. I mean, I just saw you like fail, so I gotta.
Yeah, I
try
told
at
spam.
Ajith on Facebook wants to know, is dumbbell bench press any better than the barbell bench press?
I would say for sculpting, yes. For maybe like core overall power based, no.
Yeah.
But it's hard to compare those two things because it's different realms.
Yeah.
What's your training style? What are you training for?
Yeah.
Would be the questions I would ask,
Yeah.
and then you can kind of pick which one would be better for you.
Sorry, most of our answers is it depends.
Yeah, it's hard to know the end results and the end goals of whoever's asking.
Yeah.
So.
Good question though. Keep them coming. Okay.
All right.
You got
Don't
it.
let me die,
I won't.
Cassie.
I got you. Don't want to ruin that pretty face of yours. We use it too much on the site. Good job. Good job. You got this last one. You got it. 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 Good work.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
All right, Cassie, somebody's calling you out.
I know,
Somebody
I'm a
saw that your butt came
My
off the
butt,
bench.
I know. No. Yeah. You're
Is
right.
it bad for the butt to come off the bench, or is it okay if going heavy?
No, it's bad. Technically, if you're in a powerlifting meet, your hips can't come off the ground. Can't come off the bench. I'm bad at bench press. Probably my worst lifts. But I wanted to like try to not be a wuss in front of everybody, so my hips came off. And you're right. My bad. It's bad. Don't do it.
What is your best power lift?
My best power lift?
Yeah.
Probably my deadlift.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do have a redeeming quality. Everybody loves your legs.
Oh, thanks.
Lots of comments on that.
Thank you.
Ooh, this is a good one from Amanda. As a female, I don't always find it necessary to work my chest. I don't need to get any bigger there. But is it actually beneficial to do the bench press?
Okay. Again, I'm gonna echo Andy's question. What are you training for and what is your goal? Sorry, I keep looking at Aaron who's asking questions and not you. What are you training for and what is your goal? If you are sculpting your body, that's up to you. Like, I mean, chest, when I was bodybuilding, chest was part of my routine. Like, it's still, you still want,
Yeah.
I don't know, you still want volume, you still want your body to look good at all angles. And
Be proportionate.
Be proportionate
Yeah.
and like be strong no matter if you're pushing or pulling. Americans in general, particularly dudes, tend to be really strong this way and really weak that way. And which is why we're all contracted forward. So like, as a general rule, if you're like a beginner trainer, do more back than you do, or do more pulls than you do pushes. But like, that's not always the case for everybody. It completely depends on your goal. If you want to get strong, if you want to do good in the bench press, then freaking bench press.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of female, like even bikini girls that definitely have
chest.
chest
Yeah.
days or
Yeah.
bench press in their routine. So
yeah, don't be afraid.
no harm there. Don't be afraid of it.
It's not gonna you're not gonna all of a sudden look like Arnold. It's not gonna happen that way.
Yeah.
Okay, what we're gonna do now is a little conditioning. And Andy was not psyched about this,
Yeah.
so we made it easier for him.
Cardio, what's that?
So what we're gonna do is so the workout in CrossFit is called Karen, and it's 150 wall balls for time. We're gonna make that a little less, and we're gonna share the reps, or actually we're gonna make it more and then share the reps. So we're each gonna do 2 sets of 50 wall balls. While I'm working, Andy's gonna be here cheering me on and also answering your questions. So make sure, because remember, we still got lots of protein to give away.
Comment about anything.
Ask about stuff, supplements, CrossFit, fitness, bodybuilding.
Nutrition.
Andy's day.
Yeah.
What he's doing this weekend.
Yeah, true. That.
He wants to know. He wants you to know him.
Our outfits.
Our outfits.
Whatever.
Yeah. Do you like his shirt? You can get it on Bodybuilding.com.
You can. It's got the B logo all over it.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over here, and what we're gonna do is, this is 14 pounds. Andy's gonna use 20. If you need to use less, that's fine. I'm gonna try to do 50 in a row without stopping. We're gonna see how that goes. And I'm gonna try to throw the ball up above the glass somewhere. It's supposed to be 9 feet, RX CrossFit style for me, and 10 feet for Andy. But since we don't have anything to hit exactly, we're just gonna guess. It'll still be fine. Purpose is to squat all the way at the bottom. That means your hips get below your knee joint. And then to stand up and throw the ball up in the air 50 times, twice.
So position when you catch the ball.
So it's gonna look like this.
So you're catching it at the top of the movement.
Yep. So I'm kind of coming down as I'm catching it and pushing up as I'm
I would say a common mistake is they're already on the way down, they're
Yes.
kind of cheating themselves.
Yes.
Sometimes it actually makes it harder.
Yes. Yeah, if you find yourself doing this sort of action.
Yep. Kind of use that momentum of it coming down to help boost you to get the ball back up.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm gonna go. Okay, 50 of them.
Cool.
Here we go.
All right, Andy, so
Sweet. What do we got?
to answer some questions.
Yeah.
Is shocking the muscle a real thing for muscle growth?
I believe so. I always try to train past failure, or at least hit failure every set. And I believe that does shock the muscle. And then also switching to like new lifts, new routines can also help shock the muscle. I mean, keep your body off guard. Like the worst thing you can do is fall into the same routine, hit a plateau. So yeah, shock the muscle all day.
How many more points do you get in your competitions because of your haircut?
I like that question. Hey, it's important. I feel like they do judge on everything. It's just overall look. So I think a haircut doesn't hurt for physique competitions. So.
What is the best style of cardio to do in a cut in order to keep the most amount of muscle? Is it machine cardio or doing things like this for functional cardio?
That, just what Cassie said. When I want to keep as much muscle on as possible, let's say I'm cutting before a show, which actually is the hardest part for me because I'm afraid of losing muscle. I'm calorie restricted. I'm trying to hang on to every little bit. I'll start doing HIIT, high intensity interval training. This can be incorporated into your HIIT routine. I'll also do like barbell complexes where I'll do deadlifts, cleans into presses just for reps, get the heart rate up, that type of a thing. So yes, that will help preserve muscle is by doing like high intensity lift, which I'll jump into now.
What are you gonna do now?
All
50
right.
in a row?
50.
Do the sweet sweat bands actually make you sweat more? Does it actually burn any extra fat? I'm just more concerned about sweating and removing water weight.
First question back to you is why? Water weight, you need water. Your muscles need water. Your body needs water. Like, if you have some sort of bloat issue, that's more gastric than anything. The bands that say you sweat more, like that can increase your body's core temperature, which could burn more calories, can increase your what's the word I'm looking for? Your body, how it's moving, your metabolism in that like moment. But like as a effective weight loss tool, it might work. But again, if you're using something like that, it means you have to rely on that thing forever. Why not just like eat what you need to eat, train how you need to train, and take it a little bit slower so you have much more sustainable, good results. I just would not spend my money on something to help you remove water weight when that's not like a thing, unless you have some like pretty, unless you have like an issue. Oh, he stopped. What are you at?
45.
What? You could have put 5 more to go?
Hold on.
Push him to do 5 more.
You got it. Thumbs up for Andy. Quitting with 5 left. Good job, Andy.
Ooh, this was our video this week about creatine. What is your opinion on cutting creatine in order to lose the water weight often described?
Your water weight with creatine, like maybe will put on, if you're taking just 5 grams a day, if you're not loading, which I don't suggest you do. For the general population, I don't suggest that you have to load creatine. 5 grams a day, yeah, you might carry an extra pound or 2 of just water in your muscles. Like, how's that a bad thing? Unless you are competing for a show. If you're dieting for a show, whole nother story. Andy knows about that. I don't.
I actually keep my creatine intake the same.
Okay. How many grams do you take?
5 grams a day.
5.
I don't know, I just don't like changing. You know, if your body's used to taking something,
Yeah.
and you change it right before a show, who knows how that'll affect your body if you've been doing it for like 6 months in a row, so.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
I'd
rather not make a change right
Yeah.
before a show.
It shouldn't be changing your body that much, creatine. And it's so good for you too, like it's worth the extra pound or whatever it's putting on your body.
Somebody just asked that, they're like, isn't it worth
Yes.
the extra weight?
Okay, here we go. Another 50.
How'd you answer questions like this? My brain.
I know. I was like, couldn't remember the word for metabolism.
Richard on Facebook is asking, what is the ideal amount of protein you need to be intaking per day? Is it dependent on your goals?
Yes. For me, it's roughly close to my body weight, maybe a little bit above. So like anywhere from 1 gram to 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. But that's technically for muscle building. I wouldn't know as much if you're an endurance athlete. Maybe Cassie would know for something more like CrossFit, but I would think it would be similar. But yeah, look for like a pound, 1 gram per pound of body weight, roughly.
Is cardio really required when you want to be a bodybuilder?
Unfortunately, yes.
Also, your heart is a muscle.
As much as everybody's different, some people have to do more than others. But if you're naturally, you know, if your metabolism is very fast, you can burn a lot of calories. Maybe you can get away with doing less. But like I said before, I do anywhere from like 4 HIIT sessions a week when I'm really trying to cut down. So I split those up like 15 minutes each session a week. So do your cardio.
This is actually a YouTube comment, so unfortunately they're not open to the giveaway. So Sunny, go ask it there.
Oh no.
Can we do CrossFit as cardio?
A lot of people do.
Yeah. From my understanding, I actually do CrossFit movements as cardio, even though I'm not as experienced with CrossFit. So she's your CrossFit expert.
Depends on your goal. Yeah.
Okay.
So like, if you want to be a good CrossFitter or like athlete, then I would do CrossFit for CrossFit. Some of the things we do in CrossFit are not advantageous to bodybuilders in that, well, in that it's a lot of like performance-based stuff. So if you're trying to get that volume to grow your muscles, you're not necessarily going to get it in CrossFit. But HIIT training, high intensity intervals, which we're doing right now, is exactly the kind of thing you want to do, bodybuilder or not. Burns fat, it makes you better. And like cardio in general, like your heart is a muscle. You have to make your heart move. And you can get as big and strong as you want, but like your heart has to be strong too. So do cardio.
Alex asks, Andy, do you need to get your brain checked? You only did 40, not 45. So you still owe us 10. Next question.
My man, counting. I think I do actually. This cold. Yeah, I did 25 there though.
Okay,
I'll
25.
Is it important to take a post-workout shake like the Whey blend, or can I do something else for protein?
Do whatever you want for protein. So, post-workout protein is important. What's more important is the full amount of protein you get through the day. So like, yes, you can say your muscles were primed for like protein synthesis and like it coming into your muscles. That's true, but like, if you get off the treadmill and like don't eat protein for an hour, it's still fine. So, yes, it's important. Is it life-threatening? No. Is it gonna ruin your gains? No. Enough protein, I think Andy said about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight is about good. You can go a little more if you're like Andy or like me and you need more help, more recovery. But again, think about your protein intake all day, not just at one point of the day. That's what's gonna make a difference.
Vishal on Facebook asks, when will the winners be notified for the giveaway and how do I enter?
So if you write a comment on Facebook, which you just did, Vishal, that's how you're entered. And we're gonna notify you through Facebook Messenger within the day? Within the day. Crew? Yes.
Do you guys believe in fasted workouts or fasted cardio being better for fat loss? This is on Facebook.
I've never done it.
Me
A lot of my
neither.
friends do.
I don't. I mean, man, I guess like, true, if you're doing like low intensity, steady state cardio, you're gonna burn fat at that time. And like, depending on your nutrition, your body isn't necessarily gonna go automatically to your fat stores. If you're doing cardio, like if you have a freaking milkshake at 12 p.m. and then go to bed and you do fasted cardio, like your body's not gonna be burning fat, son. It's gonna be burning carbs from the milkshake. So like,
Yep.
I wouldn't stress about it. Like if you need to eat something before you do cardio, like do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, this isn't a very good answer. I don't think it's worthwhile as an athlete to do that.
I run on pre-workout carbs. Yeah, I usually
All like
take like
4
a
of them in there?
carbohydrate. Yeah,
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
like
Yes.
a scoop of carbohydrate powder.
Yeah.
So for me, my body's too used to that.
Yeah.
Would you say it's more beneficial to overall calorie intake versus fasted?
like the carbs?
Like overall calorie intake versus, yes, fasted is what's gonna work. Is it the calories or fasted?
Overall calories and the right macro
Yep.
breakdown will make what you do in the gym show on the outside, show on your body. There's some really interesting research, speaking of pre-workout carbs, about women and men and how they use energy. Actually women burn and use fat a lot better than men do. Men tend to need more carbs than women. So this is just like the initial research that's going on. But if you're a woman, that doesn't mean take carbs out of your diet unless you want to go keto. It's a whole different conversation. But you may want to play with upping the fat in your diet and bringing the carbs down and see how that does to your performance and your physique. Pretty
It's all
interesting.
like what's going in and what can you give out of it.
Right.
So if it's hurting your workouts, like if you're not eating and you're giving like a 50% workout, I would say no.
Yeah.
But if you can still keep up that workout intensity at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's what you take in and what you can burn off.
Yep, that's what's most important, all day. How are we doing on time? We're still doing good. Okay, we're gonna do some, sorry,
I
did I
am
get out of frame there?
dripping now.
Oh, I'm gonna go that way now. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stay over here. I'm gonna just wait. We're gonna do some, since we pushed a lot, sorry. You do the thumbs up behind the camera.
Perfect.
Not a professional. So what we're gonna do is, since we pushed a lot, we did bench press, we did wall balls, it's a lot of pushing, we're gonna work our back now. So we're gonna superset some barbell rows with some pull-ups. 3 sets of like 12-ish on the rows, and then 3 sets of, Andy's probably gonna be able to do more pull-ups than me.
I'm pretty tired right now, we'll see.
And we'll see, it
a
might
good
not
battle.
go very well. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. For the rows, we're gonna just do bent over barbell row here.
How much weight would you like?
How much weight would you like?
Probably 45.
I could probably
How many
do
reps?
12? I probably won't be able to do 12 with that, but.
You want 25?
Yeah, let's do that. We can move it.
All right, so question from Facebook. What exactly do BCAAs do for our body, and is it necessary to purchase?
Good question. Andy, go.
BCAAs are the building blocks of your muscle protein. So yes, it's great for recovery, muscle protein synthesis. So great to add to your gallon of water throughout the day or your hydration intake. It's just an easy way. The way I think about those supplements that you might not think are essential is it's like they might be that small percentage of what you need, but why not? Like, why not? At the end of the day, you want the most out of your training, so why not tap into those little extra added benefits? So, what's up?
I said a swear word, and I forgot I was mic'd up. Sorry, y'all.
I'll just add 25.
Nathan on Facebook asks, is cardio better before or after lifting for fat loss?
Before or after you work out for fat loss, doesn't matter. Either way. Oh, Andy's got to look in the mirror. You guys all see that? Forgot about the mirror. He's not even looking at himself. What's the point? Well, okay, question. Point is, it's probably best if you want to do like the build muscle and lose fat at the same time goal. Hit your weights before.
I got 4 more.
Okay. We only have to do 12.
Okay.
We're gonna do more. Hit your weights first when you have the energy to get strong and build muscle. Do your cardio after. That's what I suggest. So I think the most body of science suggests. Yeah, that's the answer. We're gonna do pull-ups. Sun.
Andy, question for you.
Sweet.
My shoulders tend to be sore after bench press and pull-ups. What are some tips to avoid shoulder pain? And do you have any tips for recovery?
Oh man. A lot of my shoulder stuff is overuse. So if I'm doing a push day followed by another push day. So if you have a shoulder day after a bench day or a chest day, push, I'll notice I start to get shoulder pain. So stretching, making sure your rotator cuffs are warm. It's like arm circles, internal, external rotations. That type of thing will definitely help. Take a joint support supplement, glucosamine, chondroitin, all that good stuff. MSM. Man, I'm tired. How many reps?
I did 8
Okay.
pull-ups. Like you said, just to like echo, make sure you're training your shoulders in all, like don't just push and don't just pull. You gotta do both. You gotta do some overhead stuff too. And then pull and push in various planes of motion. And that will help the health of your shoulders to stay that way.
For the rows, are you doing overhand or underhand grip? And does it work different parts of the back?
Overhand, right?
I was doing overhand, you can do underhand. Sometimes I'll switch. Depends. If you feel yourself using more bicep than back, then you know there's something going on with your grip, or you just need to take the weight off. So that's what I would worry about more, is make sure it's your back doing the pulling, elbows to the sky, rather than curling it.
Yeah. Just for me, I would think that underhand grip, you would tend to pull more towards your like hip.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're probably gonna work more lower back, whereas an over grip, you're probably working even a little bit of lower traps in there.
What's the difference between pull-ups and chin-ups?
Pull-ups, chin-ups,
The grip.
CrossFitter.
Chin-ups, technically, with an underhand grip.
Yeah.
Sorry, hey camera.
Neutral,
Oh, there
neutral
was one
grip.
right there. That's a chin-up, underhand. Pull-up is overhand.
Yeah.
In the BCAAM world.
So you would think that a chin-up, being that neutral grip or even a reverse grip, you're gonna incorporate more biceps. It's gonna be less back intensive.
Yes.
So I actually do chin-ups on bicep days in my plan, so that kind of makes sense.
My chin-ups are a lot wussier than my pull-ups because my back is a lot stronger than my biceps. Surprising, I know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
bro.
No.
Another
thank you.
Facebook question. Is whey protein best after workouts? If so, do you have any recommendations?
Whey protein is great. It's really bioavailable. You get it in your muscles quickly. My suggestion for you is our Bodybuilding.com signature whey. We have a new flavor, mocha cappuccino. And just by commenting, like you did on Facebook, you are entered to win a 2-pound tub of our new flavor, mocha cap protein. These are the ones. We're sending these out, the actual tubs that I touched.
Cassie
that
and
Andy awkwardly pet.
fingerprints on them.
Mwah.
Just for you.
Are you guys going to sign the protein tubs?
We could.
Sure, man, if you guys want that.
Nobody wants our signature. Come on now, let's be real.
That's funny. That's so awesome.
A very good question from Facebook comes from a G. Can I build muscle in a caloric deficit?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no on that. Usually on a caloric deficit, the fight is to maintain muscle mass. So basically you've been building. Now you're in a deficit to get the fat off. So you're fighting to maintain what you've built without losing it. So hard no on that.
Yeah, it would not help you. We're all like dead. Last set for me.
Yeah.
More questions while Andy's hitting some pull-ups?
Does kinesiology tape actually work? Alex.
It's a good question, Alex. There's some good science both ways. What it's trying to do is actually pull your skin up above your muscle to allow more blood to get to it. Kinesio tape.
Oh.
I mean, people in the world freaking love it. I haven't really used it because I haven't been really injured.
Yeah.
I can't really tell you if it works or not. Try it and see if you like it, then use it. If you don't. That's a lame,
Agreed.
That's a lame answer.
I've never really taped up for lifting, so.
Yeah.
Not my specialty there.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh man. How's the training while fighting a sickness going?
Oh, it's pretty hard. It's hard to breathe.
So to talk about that a little bit, do you train if you're sick?
Yes.
I would say consult with your doctor. Maybe if it's a body type thing, don't do it. So if it's like below the neck down, but if it's a head thing, I definitely think you can.
If you're pooping your pants, don't work out.
Take that into account too. If you feel nauseous or all that type of stuff, definitely no. But if it's a body thing, your core temperature might already be high. Working out is gonna increase it even more, so you would wanna stay away from something like that.
Yeah.
But
a little head cold.
Sometimes.
Remember Michael Jordan? You guys remember that classic game where he had the flu and he just played out of his mind?
Right.
Michael Jordan, man. You guys are all probably too young for that.
All right, you're getting a little love, Cassie. So Anna on Facebook has been lifting for a couple of years, but really wants to give CrossFit a try. Do you have a tip for her?
Yeah, girl, drink the Kool-Aid. My tip for you is to go into your local box and give it a shot. And go in with an open mind. Go in knowing that you're gonna be bad at it. Go in knowing that people are gonna be better than you and that you're gonna do movements that are scary and difficult. But if you're really interested in it, call them early. Say you're gonna come in, talk to a coach, go early to class. Go 10 minutes before class starts, talk to people, check it out, check out multiple boxes, ask about the programming. Say what do you guys usually do during the day? How does your workout of the day function? Ask a lot of questions, make sure that the community is right for you. Ask is if you're interested in that, what kind of community stuff do you guys do? Is your gym competitive? Is your gym just for like people who are mostly beginners? Are there mostly women or men that go, like, anything you want to know, ask. That's my advice.
Yep. Seek knowledge.
Seek knowledge.
Another great Facebook question from Shadad, is sleep important for muscle gain?
Yes.
Very important.
Go. Do some pull-ups.
So you got to think that most of your muscle recovery, so you're lifting, you're tearing or breaking down your muscle tissue, and so you need to recover. A lot of that is happening while you sleep. So if you're not getting good sleep, you're definitely not, your body is not recovering. So it's going to hinder your muscle building and your next following workout. So super important. Get that sleep.
Sleep. Dude, like that's the one thing I don't compromise on. Like I might miss a meal, I might eat some cake. I won't miss at least 8 hours of sleep. I just won't do it. And that like, I don't know. I like am in a good mood most of the time. I feel good all the time. I don't get sick very often. Sleep. Yes, important. Good question.
What makes the Bodybuilding.com Signature Series Whey so special?
Signature Series Whey is cool because I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you some
Show
cool
them
stuff.
that blend, that breakdown.
This blend here. Can you get this? No. Should I back
No.
up? Hi.
Hydroslate.
We have a whey blend here. Different types of whey. Why is that important, Andy?
Well, I mean, a good blend basically for digestion as well as. Ooh.
I know you can't read this. I don't know what camera we're on. Sorry, folks. We're here. Hi. Keep going, Andy.
Oh, it's just like digestion timing for me. So.
Digestion timing.
Yeah, being able to get different quality types of whey in your system versus
Yes.
just one.
25 grams of whey, only 2 grams of sugar, 2 grams of fat, and the sugar is the carbs in there. What's also cool about this is that we added a probiotic. So if you, this helps with
Prohydrolase is what it's called. It's actually a unique probiotic that there's been studies done when combined with whey protein, it actually helps to let the whey digest faster and more efficiently in your body.
It's very cool.
Look it up, Prohydrolase, very cool.
And we made it with love. There's love in here.
Yes, our love.
Our love.
And fingerprints.
And fingerprints.
And
All
soon
over.
to be signatures.
Seriously.
Ooh, Cassie, more love for Cassie. Andy, you're
Dude,
slacking here.
it's okay.
All right.
She gets all the love.
Do you have any supplement suggestions specifically for women trying to gain muscle?
Creatine.
Most advice is geared towards men.
Agreed. That's what sucks. And I'm going to tell you another thing. Science world, if you're listening, do more studies on women, folks, not just men.
International Women's Day.
International Women's Day was yesterday. You guys need to get on board.
There you go.
Creatine. That's the advice I give to women and to men. 5 grams a day. It's the most studied, one of the most studied.
Actually, I'm curious. Let us know in the comments. As a female, do you want to be taking creatine? Because
Yes.
these type of discussions actually
Happen at
came up
work a
today. And there are various thoughts on what our core actually of
Wants.
females thinks about creatine.
Yes.
So I am curious.
Yes.
Personally, I think yes.
Yes.
I know a bunch of female competitors that take creatine. It won't make a female
It's not
build
gonna make you huge.
massive amounts
I take
of
it.
muscle.
I don't look like Hulk.
But
Still a girl.
I mean, it will help your training
Yes.
and your power. So.
Yes. And
Yeah.
then, like a good multi, you can't go wrong with that. Fish oil, like fish oil kicks ass. Take fish oil. I can go on and on with supplements, but like for performance, for the gym, get some creatine. It's cheap.
Yeah, it's proven.
5 grams a day, it's proven.
Short-term explosion. Boom, creatine.
Boom.
Do you feel that the female opinion on creatine is because of false past research?
It's
Or
just
potentially
it's because
false test
it's not necessarily research, but it's just like the idea that, which is true, is that your muscles get water in them, so they look bigger. And especially if you load your creatine, that can be, you can see that more.
And there's more and more research about not even needing to load creatine and taking those massive amounts. As long as you're staying consistent with your hydration, I really don't think you should be worrying about
I think
water
that's
retention.
the issue, is the bloating. And
Yeah.
I've literally never actually met a person that was hugely bloated because of creatine.
If you're severely dehydrated,
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
But
Drink water.
You're probably going to get bloated from a high salt intake as
Yes.
well if you're dehydrated.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're gonna get one more thing. We're gonna do abs because we're both really tired, and we're gonna do
She
strict,
does this to me these
strict
days.
toes to bar. We're gonna do 25 each if we can.
'Kay.
We'll just do quick sets of 5,
'Kay.
and then we'll just get it over with.
Cool.
So the point of this is to try to stay as strict as you can.
I actually love these. I love abs.
All right,
Not when I'm
Gavin
this tired.
asks, what's the difference between BCAAs and aminos? Or is it just brand naming?
Yeah, I guess to the consumer there is confusion. BCAAs technically are your branched chain amino acids. If you just think of aminos, usually they do include BCAAs, but they'll also have other essential amino acids, which may help with recovery as well. But aminos is like the entire blend. BCAAs, strictly branched chains.
Leucine, isoleucine, and valine.
Correct.
Science. I did 10 while you
10?
were blabbing.
Big 3 versus big 9?
Big 3 versus big 9 aminos. You need them all, but the branch chains seem to be the sexiest.
More love from Cassidy on Facebook.
Thanks,
She says,
Cassidy.
Cassie Smith, I love you. I'm pretty fit, but how can I put on size like you? I'm scared to get bigger.
Oh, girl. Okay, don't be scared. I can't tell you how many women, like, dude, take up more space. Like, why not? Like, do you follow Meg Squats? Like, follow Meg Squats. Be more, not less. Who cares if you get big? Who cares? Like, it's society, man, that tells you you're supposed to be smaller than you are. Like, if you want to put on size, put on size. Get big, get muscular, scare the boys in your gym.
Andy's scared.
I scare
Oh,
Andy
yeah, man.
every day. I just
She
come
kicks
by,
my butt in workouts.
come by his desk and just flex, and he cries.
Yeah. Your workouts, I'm like kneeling, crying on the ground.
How much did you do, 5 or 10?
I did 15.
15.
5 or 10.
Good job, bro.
She's got jokes.
Eric wants to know, does hanging toes to bar work your abs better than doing them on the dip bar or captain's chair style?
Yes. I would say it helps recruit lower abs better because when Cassie's doing this, she's rotating her hips upward. And it's that extra hip tilt, pelvic tilt, that helps contract the lower abs a little bit better. Whereas if you think you're on a machine, it stops you before you can get that extra hip rotation.
Go ahead, do your 10.
Yeah.
I have 5 more, I can't do 15. You beat me, you win on this one, Andy. Toes to bar.
Yeah, I like this lift, actually.
Can we give suggestion flavors for new protein?
Yes, that would be awesome. We would love that. Guys, I can't tell you how much we want to hear from you guys. What do you want BB.com to do? What like programs do you want? What supplements do you want? What do you want us to do for you? And we'll do our best to do it. Like, please tell us. So yes, any suggestion you have, if you are tired of looking at me and Andy and you want other people, you just say that. If you want us to work with a particular fit spo, let us know. We'll do our best.
Connect with us on Instagram.
Put it. Yes. Do it. Okay.
What is your Instagram, Cassie?
My Instagram is Cassie, CASSIE.A.Smith. Lots of CrossFit on there and pictures of my baby. She's 2 now, she's not a baby, but there you go if you need that. Andy probably has a cooler
I'm Andy
Instagram.
Swanson. I'm Andy Stetics
Andy Stetics.
Instagram.
It's my
But
favorite.
also follow us at Bodybuilding.com
Yes,
as well.
yes.
Yes.
In your guys' opinion, is the Signature Series protein better or Optimum Nutrition?
Oh. Put us on blast. You got to throw Optimum under the bus. But, I mean, to be fair, I grew up on Optimum 100% Whey, so it's tried and true favorite in my
Agreed.
heart.
Agreed.
But I also love our Signature Whey, truthfully.
So here's the difference for me. Our Whey is a little thicker than Optimum. So if you like that texture, would you agree? Or no?
yes.
Optimum to
Yes.
me can be a little like watery. Ours has a
It's
little-
probably more of the blend for us,
yes.
maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's true.
A
But
little thicker. It's still
everyone's
good in the
tastes are
flavors.
different,
Yes,
so.
agreed.
yeah,
So there you
it's
go.
different.
Different.
Both great.
So good. The vanilla to me, our signature vanilla is like so good.
Yeah, actually, it's the one that I enjoy the vanilla slightly better than the chocolate.
Yeah,
And
agreed.
it's usually never like that. I'm a chocolate guy.
Yeah, agreed, me too.
So,
Vanilla,
yeah.
I don't know, whatever we did is perfect. So
Cool.
there you go, guys, there's our workout.
Yes.
I think you can find the workout if you want to copy said workout in the descriptions on all the various channels. Hit up Andy or I if you have questions. Hit up BB.com on Facebook or Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch if you're on there.
Hopefully you commented so you
Commented.
can win one of these 10 wonderful tubs
And you know what?
of Signature Whey.
Andy and I will sign them.
And we'll sign
do
it.
it.
Sign
We'll
it
say
for you
thanks
guys.
for watching, yo.
There you go. Boom,
Oh,
the
we even got
pen's
a
right
pen.
there.
We got it.
Yes.
All right. Thank you guys.
Yep,
Come back
take
again.
care. Have a good weekend.